What's going on, guys? Brandon here. Just want to thank you for joining me today as I fly by the seat of my pants and create this fun little snowboard jib. I've got one 2x4x10 and one 4-inch diameter PVC pipe, also in 10 foot. So these two parts are going to act as the top of our jib. Next, I have two 1x3x8 pieces. So these are going to act as the legs and also be cut into some small pieces for the support to join the feet with the legs. Lastly, I'll be using this 1x6x8 piece. The actual true length of it right here is 7 feet 8.5 inches. This piece is going to be measured out, cut into 3 equal pieces, and those will be the feet of our jib. So one at each end and then one in the center. So I'm going to be fastening everything together with these number 8 2.5-inch screws, and then I have 4 of these 10-inch stakes. So these are going to go through the feet on each end, and this is just going to help stabilize it a bit better, either in the hard ground or in the snow. So I'm going to start by marking this up. I'll cut the feet out first. So like I said, this was 7 feet 8.5 inches, breaks down to 92.5 inches. I'm going to mark out 3 pieces at 30 inches each, and then just trim the last 2.5 inches off the end piece. Don't forget to
engage your stunner shades, keep those eyes safe.
So we got our 3 feet here. So I'm going to be making this jib 17 inches tall. I don't want to make it too tall to the point where it's not stable once it's on the ground. 17 inches is going to be broken down by each part. So we got 1 inch on the feet, we've got 1 inch on the base of the jib, 4-inch diameter of the pipe, and then also the legs here that are going to go underneath. Right there is our 6, meaning we're going to make our legs 11 inches. I'm going to cut 6 pieces at 11 inches each, and then I'm going to double those up, fasten them together just to make the legs a little bit thicker. I'm going to go ahead and start marking these out at the 11 inches. Any spare pieces that we have left over, those are just going to act as angled supports between the feet and the leg. Alright, so now I'm going to fasten my leg pieces together. Just going to use one of the feet here just to back them up on, make sure they're both level. So I'm going to offset 2 screws on each side. Now we're going to be fastening our legs down onto our feet. We're going to be centering the legs here. Just make a mark on each side. I'm going to use one of my scrap pieces here just as some support for this. Place it down, back it up on the edge of the saw. You can see my 2 marks here. So that's what I'm going to be lining up. So I'm going to be putting 4 screws, 2 in each side. There we go. So now we have our legs and feet attached. We're going to be creating some angled joints. We cut at about 45 degrees, and those are going to go on each side of the legs and attach down to the feet. These angled supports here, we're going to mark at 9 inches. And again, we're going to need 6 of these. We'll put 1 on each side of the 3 leg and foot combos. I'm going to adjust the saw to the 45-degree angle we need. So now our 6 angled support pieces are going to be installed like this. 1 on each side. Alright, so now we've got our leg and foot combo. Supports added. Alright, so I've placed my leg and foot combos underneath my 10-foot 2x4 on each end. I've left a gap of 6 inches. Any more than that, I feel like you could run the risk of toppling the rail over if you're putting too much weight on one end at any given time. The space in between the inside of this leg and foot to the opposite end's leg and foot is 8 foot 2.5 inches, and I'll center my middle leg and foot combo. All right, now we've got our leg and foot combos mounted to the 2x4 here. Now all we have left is to mount our PVC pipe on top. I used 2 pieces of duct tape just to hold it in place. So what I plan to do now is drill in 10 holes. So we'll do 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. After we drill those holes, then we will screw the PVC pipe down into the top of the jib. Also, when you're drilling the holes on the side of the pipe here, just take into consideration the size of the screws that you're going to be using. So the head of the screw is going to need to fit through the hole that you're drilling here on the side. I'm just going to finish drilling off the rest of my holes now. 8 more to go. All right, we're in the home stretch now. Just gotta finish off screwing in the pipe here. I'm just gonna hit these drill holes with a little bit of sandpaper, just kind of smooth that out, get rid of any of those little threads that are still dangling off. Quick couple of passes there should do the trick. All right, here we go. All our holes are in, screws in there. There we have it. The jib is all set up. Seems pretty sturdy. I think it'll be nice once we get some snow. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for joining in today as we did this fun little jib project. What I did today is just kind of a rough idea, completed in about 2 hours. You guys can use this for your own guidance, get creative with it. Maybe do something funky. Really do whatever you want. Make your own length, make your own height. Make something, have fun, and get out there and shred. Later.